in this day and age, a lot of traders are either losing money on a consistent basis, or they are making money and then losing the money that they make. I go online on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and I see traders making decisions that are keeping them average every day. A lot of you aren't making money from the markets because of the mistakes that you make on a consistent basis. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. A lot of traders are average, and in this video I'm going to tell you what's making you an average trader, and I'm also going to provide solutions that will move you from an average trader to a professional trader. What I want from you in this video is 100% focus. This is a short video. I'm going straight to the point. So pull out your book and pen, put this video on full screen, and grasp what I'm about to tell you. Now, there's a trader that I know. This guy, trust me, he has the chart knowledge. He knows how to analyze the market. You know, it's one thing to know how to analyze, it's another thing to know how to make money from trading. He knows how to analyze the markets, right? He has been trading for years. I think same with me. I've been trading for 5 years. But the difference between me and him is that I'm making money on a consistent basis and he's not. Now take note, he's active on the charts every single day, morning till night. Even in the midnight, he doesn't sleep. He trades gold in the Asian session too. Around the clock, he's very active. I will even argue that he's more active than me on the charts. He has been doing this consistently for years. You understand me? Years. But the problem is that this guy has been losing money. He has lost a lot of money. Take note, this guy was someone that had a lot of money because he has different businesses. Right, multiple businesses. Okay, so he has made a lot of money from all these multiple businesses, and he keeps carrying everything and puts it into this forex market. And what happens? He loses everything to the market. It goes to a point that he has to go borrow money to trade, and guess what? He lost everything. And right now he's still losing. He's borrowing, he's losing, borrowing, he's losing, entering deeper issues. Now there was one day that I invited him into my house. Because I remember he was very sad. He was very sad that period. Like, he started looking very different. This guy I'm talking about is a very social person, but he started becoming more reserved. He started looking very different. He started looking very down. I called him to my house and he came. We were in my sitting room and he opened his laptop. I told him, yo, let's go through it. Show me your trading system. He showed me his trading system, and his trading system was actually decent, right? Probably not as good as mine, okay? Because there are some things he's using that I don't really agree with. But that trading system can comfortably make him money. That's the truth. But what's the problem? How come you're losing money? So I told him, okay, open up your journal. Let's see. He was smiling. I said, why are you smiling? He said he's not fully consistent with his journal. I said, okay, that's one red flag. But is that a big enough red flag to cause all these losses? Well, it can be, because there might be something that's holding you back, but because you're not journaling, you don't know what's holding you back, okay? But I still dug deeper, asked him a lot of questions till I found out that this guy takes over 30 trades in a day. This guy takes a lot of trades in a day. He thinks that the more he do, the more he makes money. Just like in his other businesses, the more he markets his businesses, the more he makes sales, right? The more he do, the more he makes money. So he thinks that's how it is in the trading industry. And sadly, that is not how it is. He trades London session, New York session, Asian session. Every time he's looking for trade from the markets. Look, over trading is a very big thing. It's a very big thing because it has crippled a lot of traders. I'm telling you that if I had an over trading issue, I wouldn't have gotten the progress that I've made today. I wouldn't have gotten to the heights that I've reached today. Look, the problem with a lot of you traders is that you're too obsessed with trading, which is very wrong. I don't know if you've not heard this before, but take it from me that it is very wrong to be too obsessed about trading, about opening positions and closing positions. It is very wrong. You understand? Look, there's a fine line between trading and gambling. And when you're opening multiple positions every day, taking multiple trades every day, you are gambling. You are not trading. Look, let me tell you something that you've probably not heard before. The longer time you spend staring at the charts every day, the less profitable you will be. You've probably not heard this before, but this is the truth. Guys, if you've been watching my videos, you'll have heard me say that I trade for only 3 to 4 hours every day. I trade only the New York Hill Zone, 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I'm done. 4 p.m., 12 to 4, I'm done. That's the New York Hill Zone. That's in West African time. You can change it to whatever time zone you're in. We also have the London Hill Zone that you can trade. If probably you're busy in the New York Hill Zone, you can be free in the London Hill Zone to trade, okay? And me that trade for just 3 to 4 hours every day, I make 100 times more. And I'm not exaggerating. 100 times more of what that guy that's trading around the clock makes. How come? How come I'm the profitable trader and he's a struggling trader? When I'm trading just 3 to 4 hours a day and this guy is trading round the clock, even in the midnight, he sacrifices his sleep. He doesn't sleep well because of trading. So how come I'm the one making money, having students that are making money, while he's the one struggling, losing money, having debts, going into deeper depths? How come? Because the misconception that he has heard about trading. Look, I'm not saying that you should be lazy. There's a place for hard work. There's a place and time for hard work. You understand me? A place and time for hard work. And that place is in backtesting, studying. That's where you can spend hours, days, weeks without brushing, without eating, just on the charts, studying. Yes, do that. Backtesting. Yes, do that. It will help you. You can if you want to. Okay? My students, I tell them, yo, you must backtest 100 trades of this our strategy. Now, it will not just be okay. This is what group have taught me. No, now it will be your own when you backtest 100 trades. Because you've taken the trade 100 times. Now the trade is yours. The trading system is yours. You understand it fully now. Why? Because you've taken it 100 times. You understand? You can do more if you want to. So yes, you can put in the work during backtesting, during studying, analyzing, right? But when you actively trading, please do less. Okay? Because the more time you spend on the charts, the lesser money you make. In trading, less is more. I have a rule that even helped me too. This rule is my trading plan. This rule is I don't take more than 2 trades in a day. Okay? So how come I don't take more than 2 trades in a day? How come I trade for only 3 to 4 hours in a day and I'm making money than 90% of traders in trading industry? How come? How come I'm having consistent payouts and I'm having students having consistent payouts? That's because a lot of you have the misconception that if you want to make money from trading, you must be hardworking all the time. No, that's not the case. This is why most traders stay average. And this is how I escaped it. I'm running a program called Get Funded in 3 months. Okay, so I'm going to teach you my trading system in 4 weeks. Then in the remaining 2 months, I'm going to mentor you, right? We'll trade together. I'll take my trades, you analyze the trades, you take the trades with me, and before you know, you start taking trades on your own. You buy a prop challenge, you pass that challenge and get funded within 3 months, right? And this is possible because being in that my mentorship, you're having this guidance from me where I'll be checking up on you and I'll be giving you accountable. And also, if you miss classes or probably after classes you still want to learn, I have unlimited class recordings. Okay, so even if you miss a class, the recording is always there. Guys, if you want to get mentorship from me, use the first link in the description to send me a DM on Telegram. Just send mentorship to me on Telegram to join my mentorship program. I believe in you guys and I want to see you guys win. Keep doing more. See you in the next video.